What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm gonna be showing you how to make the Spirit Halloween flagship store. Now, yeah, here's what I have. The paintings are there for the little costume thingies they have there. Um, yeah, because I wanted more color. It's all white over there, and I was like, I'm just gonna add those because they're the best. They probably should be 2-block paintings, but whatever. Or lower. Lower them a block. One of the two. Also added a big old pumpkin, so you know, here's that. Showing you on the build. This one wasn't actually very hard. I was just very I was like, how does one make a diagonal square? So I looked it up and it was the obvious answer, but the problem was still the doors. So this is what I've settled with. It's kinda almost like a revolving door, like what a revolving door looks like, but it's obviously not. Basically, I'm gonna say 58 by 38. Yeah, it's a big boy. Also, wait, something I do want to mention is I don't actually know if this is part of the flagship store, this little section, but there's the white concrete that, like, looks like it will wrap around it. I have no idea. I don't know if this is a building next to it or the flagship. There is also, like, stuff next to it that I know isn't part of it, I'm assuming, at least, because I've never been here in New Jersey. But, I've never been in New Jersey, period. Have I? Oh, I've driven through it, I think. But I haven't actually been in there. I don't know if, like, there's a wall here, if this is part of it. I'm guessing there's a wall here, but I have no idea. Alright, so again, here's the space. And the materials that we're needing are white concrete, black stained glass. Why is that making a click? That's probably not good. Acacia doors. No, listen to it. What's the next block? Smooth sandstone, listen to it. Okay, I'm not gonna have to. Actually, no, I will have to do it. Listen. Oh, of course, it doesn't do it that time. Of course. Okay, now it stopped. I see how it is. Shy, eh? Alright. Paintings. Whoa, that one did it. Orange concrete. Black concrete. And green concrete. No, listen to it now. It's not supposed to click like that. I don't think it is. Yeah. There's that. Starting from the front left hand corner of your 58 by 38 grid, cough, if you made it. You want to count backwards by 8. And going right, you want to place 35 white concrete. Then you want to move forward diagonally to the right with 3 white concrete. I think it's 3. Is it 3? Looks like 3. Then place a black stained glass block. Then moving forwards from that, you want to place an acacia door. I don't know if that's gonna. No, that will help. So it should be on the same block as the black stained glass in front of it, on that same what axis is it? The x-axis, for me at least. And then it should be on the outside of this block. So it should not be touching it. It should be on like the rim of it. And you want to place a door forward down to the right of that door, which should create a kind of an outwards poke looking style from the doors. But it also does continue the pattern perfectly without interfering with anything. So you should see where the red concrete is. For me, it's basically both these doors are just outwards from that. And then you want to place a black stained glass block to the right of that door. Then move forward down to the right with 2 white concrete. Back diagonal to the right with a white concrete. A black glass. Then right with a door. And then place your other door, and then your black glass behind it, and then go back diagonal to the right with 4 white concrete. So again, the doors are the same on both sides. They just it just does not touch. So basically, it kind of makes it follow the line, except it's like kind of off a little bit, and there's a gap here. It's supposed to be like that. Don't worry. You want to bring up all of your white concrete up with... Alright, you want to bring up all your white concrete, god dang it, with 6 additional rows of white concrete. I think it's 6. That voice crack was mild. Yeah, 6 should be correct. Because it's a total of 7, and 3 plus 4 equals 7. That you don't understand where that's coming from, but it's just a mental note. See, my brain always does weird things. Hey, after making over, what, 200 tutorials now? Kinda used to it. Used to the weird ways of figuring things out. I should have taken note of that. That's on me, but oh well. Leave the black glass and the doors alone. Because we'll deal with those in a minute once we finish up with the white concrete. Anything to say? I should upload this on Decoration Dudes. It's actually not a bad idea. Except then I have to log in with them, and then that's a different problem, because I don't know if it'll log me out with my main account, and then tomorrow that'll be a different issue. Except it won't be an issue on the 8th. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Big hint, hint with what I'm building. You're gonna bring up the black glass left and right of the doors up by 2. And then you want to connect them inwards diagonally. So the doors should poke out from that block. So you should be able to stand on the doors. That's a good way to look at it. You should be able to stand on both doors. But it doesn't actually look bad. It's kind of hard to tell when you're just looking at the build as a whole. Then you want to bring up the black glass with 4 rows of white concrete. I should have put this in a block, honestly. Because it's kind of how it is on the build. On the actual building in real life. It's kind of like in. If you want to do that, you can. I don't know if it's hard. Well, it'd be like there and there. So yeah, it'd be hard. You'd have to extend it. It's too late for that now. I mean, well, we built left to right, so it's not hard. If we had done this section when I mentioned it, would have been really hard. Oh no, he's streaming. Oh no, someone's streaming in 5 minutes. Oh well, I'm missing it. You want to move backwards and to the right by 1 from the white concrete and place a smooth sandstone. Bring it right by 4. Place a smooth sandstone. No rush though. Copy that row 2 more times. Alright, so not the first diagonal, but the second diagonal out. You want to bring the top 4 rows right by... eight. Oh, nice. I didn't get the buzz from that. I always get, my phone always buzzes. And then you wanna place white concrete above the black glass, and you wanna fill in the gap that is under here. Under there, haha. Corny middle school, or no, not middle school, kindergarten jokes. That's, I guess, more like it, whatever. Come to the left side of, actually, yeah, do that. And you want to bring your entire wall backwards with 29 rows of white concrete. Do I have anything to say about this? No. But yeah, I will eventually hopefully build the inside for this. If you want to see that, if this video does well, then I will do it. If it does not, if it does very poorly, then I will not. Also after this, I've got a plan up my sleeve because we have just had our first Hello Neighbor alpha video hit 1,000 views, which hopefully you know what that means. That was actually announced on the Discord yesterday, except not exactly what I'm doing, because I'm not just gonna say that. Come to the right side, and you want to bring your smooth sandstone backwards with 27 rows. I kind of said smooth sandstone weird. Oh well. Then you want to bring it left with 5 rows. And then we'll stop there. Alright, let's come to this section right here. And you want to bring all of your white concrete in this diagonal, in the diagonal range. So basically this and all of this, including this block. Yeah. So basically this block is included and straight across that one that's kind of poking there is included. You want to bring it up with, I believe, 4 rows. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not a live or die moment, so we're gonna go with 4. So all the stuff in the diagonal range, which I just made up that term. Actually, you should look that up, see if it is an actual term, because I don't feel like doing it, and I'll forget after this video. Once you've done that, you want to bring those top 4 rows now inwards diagonally from that point. So the point on either side, you want to bring it inwards diagonally towards the back center. And you want to bring them both inwards until you hit your center. Which should be in line with the front. If you turn, okay, once, and then obviously make sure that's 4 rows tall, and then, yeah. I guess we'll do the pumpkin now, if you want to do the pumpkin. The pumpkin's not 100%, necessary, because you don't necessarily, I don't know if it's necessarily on the build. All the time, I don't know if it's always on the building. Next up, you want to fill in your roof with white concrete. At least on the top section, the diagonal square. I literally looked up diagonal square Minecraft because I was having way too much troubles, and I was like, now I feel really stupid. So yeah, if you turn sideways, it kind of looks like a square. Alright, once you've done that, this is what you should have. Alright, so if you're at this front block, you should see where I am. The front, you want to count backwards by 5. And place an orange concrete. Bring it right by 1. Then back diagonal to the right by 2. Then bring it back 2. Then back diagonal to the left by 2. Then left 2. Then 4 diagonal to the left 2. Then forwards 2. And then 4 diagonal to the right by 2. You want to place a row outwards diagonally from that on top of it. That doesn't make sense. Just outwards diagonally from that, except up a row. And then we're gonna be... No. I tried to, make this as circular as possible. I don't know if I did a good job, but... You want to... Okay, let me look at my picture. Alright, so you want to bring up the middle orange concrete with 1 orange concrete. And then these 3 orange concrete, you want to bring them all up with 1 black concrete. Then bring the bottom black concretes outwards by a row with orange concrete, and then up a row with black. Then fill in the gaps in between the black, and place a row of orange concrete on top. Then going left to right or right to left does not matter. Place 2 black concrete, an orange concrete, and 2 black concrete. And going left to right or right to left again on top of that doesn't matter. Place black concrete, 3 orange concrete, and a black concrete. Bring up the 3 middle orange concrete with an additional row. So see the kind of oval shape that we have here? You want to replicate that on all the sides. So basically bring up the 3 middle rows by 6 rows. And then the middle 5 rows you want to make orange concrete jut out on either side. Just like that. Because it's a total of 7 once you add on the 6, and then just find the middle 5. So just take 1 off the top and bottom and do this. Alright, so the shape that you have right here at this kind of bottom, I guess, no, second to bottom row, you want to copy that on the top row. So basically just connect it with 2 diagonals. I originally just had it as like more kind of, not a square, but I didn't have as much shape. I just had it like, I had corners here. I had it just a rectangle as the front, and I did not like that, so I switched to more of a circle. I don't know if I like it more or not. So you should have a diagonal strip on every side. You're gonna want to fill it in, but it wants to be out diagonally from the up and the bottom and the top. Just like that. And do that on all 4 corners. And then you want to place a row of orange concrete inwards diagonally from the top row. Fill in your roof with orange concrete. And then find the center, and you want to bring it up with 2 green concrete. There's your pumpkin. Alright, so you want to take out your white concrete, and you want to come to the back left corner, and you want to bring this wall right until it touches diagonally with the smooth sandstone. I've got 0 clue how many blocks this is. I will be completely honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like 41 or something like that. Somewhere around there, if you want to know the number. And you want to bring the entire wall that way. For now, we will be doing more with that in a moment. We are almost done this building. This is probably one of my easier builds, honestly. At least in my opinion. Fairly easy. Again, I don't know if this is part of the actual thing, but it's there now, so. You want to bring this white concrete section here that kind of pokes out above the smooth sandstone, and you want to bring it backwards with white concrete, or backwards until it overhangs the smooth sandstone by 1. And then you want to also connect it left to the white concrete section to kind of create a more flat wall. Again, I have no idea what the back of the build looks like, so I've never been within a probably 100-mile radius of this thing. 50 maybe. I don't even know if I've been to New Jersey before. I might have driven through it a couple times, but I've never, like, gone to the Flagship or anywhere near it. So, you know, there's that. You want to fill in your roof with white concrete now. I'm gonna step away and I'm gonna use commands because I'm lazy, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, once you've done that, this is what you should have. Now, oh, I didn't take the pictures with the paintings. I did the paintings after. The prototype, haha, didn't actually have the paintings, but I added them because I was like, why not? So, really anywhere along this wall, I'd say about the halfway point, so like there. You're gonna place either 1 block tall or 2 block tall paintings. I would do 1 block tall. Probably there. Yeah. And every, like, 2 blocks or so. That's a bit different than when I originally did it, but... And I'd have, like, I don't know, 7 of them? Is that how many I have here? Yeah, I have 7. I can't believe I actually nailed that one on the head. So yeah, just something like that. You can add more on that side. You can add less if you want. I'll actually add another 1 or 2 over here. Just like that. That's 9. So I mean, that's decent, but that's up to you. Also, if you want to use, I have a good idea. So if you want to, where are they? Because there's like the name here, it says Spirit Halloween. So notice how if you have a map, see how you can see both the builds. You can see the one with the grid, which is the one that I'm directly above right now. And then, like, the back of that one. You can actually, like, if you go somewhere in an open spot, you can, like, fill it in with, well, let's say orange concrete. And then put Spirit Halloween in yellow letters. And then it'll appear on the map, and you can put it in an item frame. And it will show it. I'm not sure how far away this works from, though. Goes to, like, here. Which isn't bad. It's pretty good. I think that's probably your best bet if you do want to add letters there. And you can also do that with these if you really wanted to. Because there are costumes and stuff. Here's also your inside space. Again, depending on that. So I can actually show you inside this one because I added a wall. Kind of a wall. I just added a line of white concrete on the floor. And I was like, actually, no, I don't want to wall that off. But once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Spirit Halloween flagship store complete in Minecraft. I know, believe it or not, impressive. I'm alright. Thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day and night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.